I use nutmeg, cinnamon, cloves, ginger, pumpkin puree, and some sugar, and then boil it with water and strain it. It's delicious. My name is Heather Wilcox, and my business is A Different Cup. We serve coffee and smiles every day. When I had my first son, when my maternity leave was coming up and I was gonna have to go back to work, 40, 50 hours a week, I was panicking. No, I can't do that. I'm not gonna do it. And so my husband and I decided to start our own thing, and kind of threw out some ideas, and a coffee shop came up. We're from San Diego, and in San Diego, cold brew was everywhere. It's hot year round, and that's kind of the norm. There's a lot more people and a lot more coffee drinkers in San Diego. So when we moved to Pocatello and started a coffee shop, we were surprised at how many people don't drink coffee. And that was just, eye-opening to us. But the folks that like coffee love our coffee. And we get all of our beans from Snake River Roasting in Jackson Hole. They're all organic. We order them, they roast them, and then send them to us. So I ordered coffee today. It'll be delivered Monday afternoon, fresh roasted. And so that makes a difference as well, using a high quality bean to begin with. Since opening, really being new in town and starting a business at the same time is tricky, because we didn't have that friends and family to rely on to get started, to get the word out. So that was, I think, the biggest obstacle is, where do we even start with advertising or getting people in the door? We know we have a great product, we're really proud of it, we work really hard on it, but how do you get people to come through your doors and try it? At first, any event or silent auction that people asked us to participate in or donate to, we said yes to everything. Just made sure that our brand was on everything, stickers or business cards. And we did a lot of donations, a lot of events where we were just giving out samples and introducing ourselves. Hey, come and see us, here's where we are. And that seemed to work really good. And also helped us to be a part of the community. A lot of like mountain biking and the skiers really have fit well with our kind of business model. And so going to events for them worked really good. So right now we have our cold brew on nitro at Abracadabra's, which is a brunch restaurant that opened on Yellowstone. We have it at Chubby's, which is a sandwich shop that is over on Center. So it's really cool that those two restaurants are able to sell our coffee. We also have some of our cold brew on nitro at another local coffee shop, because it does take quite a bit of work and trial and error to get it just right. So we make it and brew it and get it to her, and then she's able to sell it at her coffee shop as well, which works good because she's open later than we are. We close at 3. I think she's open till like 5 or 6. So our customers that like our coffee are able to go there and grab it there too. And we've had it in and out of a couple of different places that have worked for us as well, and we're always happy to work with other local businesses. So win-win. Cold brew is just a brewing method of coffee in which the water is never heated. So the coffee isn't heated, so it results in a really smooth cup of coffee that's low in acidity. So it's easy on your stomach, it's easy on your teeth. It almost, just by brewing it like that, gets a little bit of sweetness to it. And it tastes really good. And then we take it one step further and put it in a keg and serve it through a stout tap with food grade nitrogen. So it doesn't actually carbonate, but it cascades like a Guinness beer or like a microbrew on nitro would. So it'll start out all foamy and then settle down with just a nice little creamy head. All other types of coffee are hot brewed, espresso, pour over, French press, just a drip coffee. All of that starts with hot water and coffee grounds. The cold brew, cold water, room temperature water, and coffee grounds. It's on the corner of 4th and Terry, and we hope to be open by the end of October. We're working on it right now. We're just renting the place, and it was pretty much gutted, which was great for us, a blank canvas to start with, but along with that goes all the work to fill up the space. So we've got the painting done, and then now we need to build the bar. We've got our equipment ordered. Ideally in a couple weeks, realistically by the end of October, have the doors open, yeah. I think the most fun part is meeting people and kind of getting to be a part of their daily routine. So before we moved to this location, we were open further down on Main Street, and we got a bunch of regulars where, we saw them 4, 5, 6 times a week. And so, they've watched our kids. Well, our one, he's 3 now. Our second one, they saw from when I was pregnant till now he's 7 months. And so they're checking in on us, and we know what's going on in their lives, what sports their kids are playing and what they have going on at work, where they're traveling, what they're gonna do for Christmas. And so it's really the personal connection, which is I really enjoy that. And being a new person in town and being an adult, it's kind of hard to make friends. And then not going to work at a place where there's other people working, where you would typically make friends. It has given us an avenue to meet people, like-minded people that we have become friends with as well.